Hello again, everybody. I have stated in the past, or written, maybe not, whatever, that I want this to be a very diverse channel, lots of, stuff, not just, like, gameplay videos, not just one thing. And I have a hard time working on everything, plus I need more people, and I need software, and hardware, and all this other stuff, and working it all is going to take a while, but I'm going to try and bring as much as I can. Anyways, I'm gonna try and do discussions as well as rants, as well as gaming videos, but, if something comes up, I might just want to make a video talking about it, and see how that goes. This one has to do specifically with PC versus console. A lot of people, there are a lot of PC people that, bash console, and there's a lot of console people, well, maybe not as much as PC people, but a lot of console people will bash PC. Everyone's set in their ways. Honestly, both have pros and cons, and if you think about it logically, you would know that. PC obviously has your mouse and keyboard. That's going to be one of the first arguments would be graphics and running games, and while yes, this is true, PCs can run much better, can run amazing games. I've had a PC for a while and it runs awesome. It's amazing. Now that's if you can afford it. I know for a lot of people who are teenagers in high school cannot, if they don't have mommy and daddy money, they got to get a job. It's, you got to pay insurance in your car, and you got to do all this other stuff, and it's, you don't want to drop like $2,000 on a computer or whatever you're willing to drop, depending on what kind of games you want to play, but you got to drop quite a bit of money on it, and it's, you got to set it up, and every game you got to check, if it's compatible, or if, this part of your computer can do this thing with each game, and, I had a lot of games that I couldn't, run, and I paid money for, or it had glitches, because it's old games have a lot of problems on PC, and they would glitch, and I had to do all this weird stuff, and it was just kind of stressful. You got to do routine checks, and I kind of like having, the Xbox be like guaranteed that you pop the disc out, you're gonna be able to run it. And as people there's a lot of people that are not like this, but I can look at a game on 360 and look at it on PC and not really care about the graphics and FPS, but to each his own. And on the keyboard and mouse point, the keyboard and mouse I do like on certain games, like Team Fortress 2. I cannot play that on the Xbox controller worth crap. But for most first-person shooter games such as Battlefield or Call of Duty or whatever, I need a controller. I can't do keyboard and mouse, so it's just both. I do like PC being able to have more keys, and I also like being able to map my own key. Well, that's really a game thing, but console you can map your own controls. That makes it really nice. What else is there? I don't know what console gamers usually argue. They argue it's guaranteed to play games, and that's pretty much it. They're just weaker consoles, but they're cheaper, easier to use. You don't have to, you just set it up real quick. I know on newer consoles you have to download games before you play them, which is really dumb, but on older consoles you do not have to do that. But yeah, on PC you gotta, and it's really stupid. Everyone's, arguing which is better for what reasons. They all have pros and cons, but it's like, if you love PC and hate console, well then get yourself a PC, not a console. Play the console. It shouldn't bother you. Those people shouldn't bother you. They're not interfering with your gameplay on console. And, if you're playing one, doesn't, buy what you want, play what you want, you get what you pay for, and you do what you need to. You shouldn't have to argue about it and, oh, well, everybody, console's really dumb, PC master race, or, oh, PC's so stupid, console for the win. It's, do what you need to. They're all out there. It's called marketing. You have several options. Buy what you want, or need, or whatever. Play it. There you go. You decide you don't like something, sell it. Get something else. Stop bitching.